So the easiest way to think about commercial real estate is that it is anything that you personally wouldn't live in. Although there are some exceptions, right? Like you could actually buy an apartment complex and live there, and that would technically violate that rule, which defeats the purpose of what I'm telling you, but let's not overcomplicate it, right? Office buildings, industrial buildings, retail shopping centers, you wouldn't necessarily live in those. Commercial, at its core, is derived from commerce. So anything, any place, any piece of real estate that is intended for a business use. So there you go. There you have it for what is commercial real estate. So anyway, we've got office, retail, industrial, multifamily, storage. It could even be just vacant land. I mean, it could be just about anything. Again, I like to think of it as anything other than a single family home. Now, multifamily apartment complexes, or multifamily technically doesn't start until 5 or more units. So you really have 1 to 4, which is quads, which, a duplex, triplex, quadplex may not necessarily count as commercial real estate, but it could. I count even large-scale single-family development as commercial real estate, as will a lot of other groups and lenders, right? For lending purposes, they will consider large-scale development to be commercial real estate just based on how they will structure those loans. Commercial real estate is vastly different from residential real estate as well. It is a lot more complicated in many different ways, and you're starting off with less knowledge than you likely would in residential, right? Because most people grow up in a home or have a friend that had a home or something to that extent. So you're very familiar with how the residential process works, right? I mean, it's over 50% of Americans own their own home. So you've kind of been through that process before, or at least have seen somebody that has.